Hey, Shehzad, I wanted to take a quick couple of minutes to do a screencast. Owen, I think, had mentioned it to you on the phone, so I wanted to throw this together for you real quick. Um, uh, Wanted to talk about a couple of main things. I suspect you've heard a lot of this before, but the goal is to be on the top of Google, right? That's how you get the phone ringing. That's how you get the first calls from customers. And ultimately, that's what you want is new business, right? Um, so there's a couple of things that we need to talk about when it comes to what Google's looking at. Okay, the technical SEO. So this is the technical behind the scenes bits of kind of how your website is built. That mostly looks okay. There's a couple of little things that we could, probably tweak and change. The second is content, the words on the page, and then there's backlinks and citations, which is your name, address, and phone number as it shows up around the web. First of all, looking at the content on your page, Google likes to see about 1,500 words on a home page, and you are right about at that number. So I'd be, pretty happy with this content here. Of course, there's always options to add more. Like that's not going to hurt you adding more content, especially when we're trying to rank. So if we look at McKinney cleaning, what we've got is these three in the top in the map pack here. So these map listings are going to be the ones that are going to generate the lion's share of the calls that come from Google. Okay, so if we look at these, the question is, how do we get there, right? Generally speaking, we get there by having a top-ranked site along with our GMB, Google My Business listing. So, for instance, Lemon Blossom is right here, number 2. All right, we see you guys at number 4. And a lot of the things that Google's looking at is these backlinks, who's linking to you from elsewhere on the web. And so if we look here, this site has 16, and they're ranking above you. You have 1.34 thousand, okay, so 1,340 or so. This suggests to me that it's the quality of the links that is your issue, right? It's relatively easy to go buy just a boatload of links from low quality websites and get them all pointing back to you. But ultimately, Google wants to look at the quality of a link, right? So a link coming to you from a 10-year-old high quality cleaning service specific website, that's going to work higher or be more valuable in Google's eyes than 100 links coming from random sites that just have link farms, basically, right? So with that in mind, if we go over here to one of my tools and look at what's called trust flow, this is an indication of how good are the links coming to your site, and we see a pretty low trust flow here, pretty low link quality. So there's a couple things we can do. Two main ones. Number one is add new, better, higher quality links. So this is, we can get articles written. We can get a lot done to get high quality links there. And then there's a way to interact with Google to do what's called disavowing links, right? So basically letting Google know that, hey, these links that are coming to us from these low quality pages, we don't want you to count those. It's not super easy to get that done, but it's absolutely doable. And from my perspective, I think that's going to be the difference between you being, let's see where you were here, number 5, and you being in the top 3 right here. And from the perspective of how many calls you're getting, it's going to be a world of difference being in this map pack on that front page right there. So if you got any questions, you can book another call with Owen. I'd be happy to get on the phone with you, answer any questions you might have, and would love to be able to help you out any way we can. Thanks a lot.